Not all better ruins are huge. I have come across 2 ruins which are abandoned graveyards. I don't know if you remember this one, which is in the area with the most ruins I've ever found in one place. Look at that gazelle, it's stuck. I've actually stopped time and I'm in creative mode. But this is the first of these ruined graveyards I've come across, and it's really pretty. Now this one I have actually dug up because I have been grave robbing, guys. Grave robbing, and there are things in the grave, but what I hadn't noticed was this amazing sign. Let's take a photo of it here. Okay, and it says, "Hi, this structure was created by Sirayne." I don't quite know how that's pronounced. It could be Sirayne or Sirayne. I don't know. But it's a lovely structure, and thank you for putting this block, which I hadn't noticed. I am going to take a photo of that. It's so pretty. Right. So this is the first one I found. But I would like to show you one before I've dug it up. And you will notice that this one has manifested itself on the edge of a desert. So let's go back and have a look at my other one. Hello, treasure. I'm always glad to be in creative when I've got these things patrolling around. And this is a bauxite desert too. Looks amazing. Hyenas everywhere. This is the most extraordinary place. Right, let's go. Now the other one I have found is up in this area that I've just recently travelled to. And you will remember that I've done a program on the St. Adrian's here, and I'm in the process of looting it. And I mean seriously looting it. But when I came up here, I found there was another structure here. And if you don't know what these graveyards look like, they look like this. So I decided I would go and investigate. Let's go and have a look at it. And this one is intact, apart from one storage vessel, which was under the arch, or to one side of the arch, which I have looted. And that storage vessel contained 2 cabbage seeds. So what a lovely gift. I don't know if they all contain cabbage seeds. I don't think so. I think it's a bit random. But I was delighted to find that. It's quite a nice area, this, but it's very... I just get the impression that it's hostile to my seraph. And again, this one is not on the edge of a desert, but it is close to a desert in a hot climate. We're coming up to it now, and you can see them on the map more easily than you can see them as you are travelling, because they are embedded in the countryside. They are actually embedded in this area, and this one is really pretty. Right, what do I like about it? Well, we've got all sorts of things here. This looks as if it ought to be a statue of something. I'm not sure it is. It's got beautiful old fences. There are all sorts of plants. The eagle ferns seem to come with it. I like the old fences, the support beams. It's got graveyard stones everywhere, gravestones everywhere. Ruined tables. It's just so pretty. It's got little flowers. You know, abandoned graves, graves that used to be cared of but are now overgrown and forgotten. It's quite a sad thing, really. The storage vessel was there, and again you have this structure was created by Sirayne. Very nice. It's pretty in peridotite, I must say. It's really lovely. And it's got a custom tree, because you can actually see this tree has roots, which trees don't normally have. Here we go. So pretty, look at it. It's full of little flowers. It's just an exquisite little build. It's not huge, but it's charming. And I do know that if you go and dig under every gravestone, because I've been there, you will find under not all of them, but under the occasional gravestone, you will find loot. Under this one is a classic one. This seems to be, I'm English, so I would say an upper class gravestone here. This seems to be much more secluded, and you know, there's a lot of trouble been taken with it. And there's a pot of flowers. Look at that. You can see here that you've got ruined crates, ruined fences, everything. So it's not a huge ruin. It's an interesting one. It's very, very pretty. And yes, it has got loot underneath. Now, if we go into, I don't know if I can show you that. Let's try game mode 3. Now this is very different here because you can actually go underground. So if we have a look underground, can we see whether there's anything buried under these graves? Let's have a little look. I will come back. Oh gosh. Yes, see, there's a chest under this big upper class grave. And under some of the others, you will find little chests and things as well. A little bit of bony soil and things like that. Gosh, look at that. Wow. Oh, how beautiful. I know I meant to be showing you Sirayne's area, but this is wonderful. Gosh, I don't think I have ever seen so many of these beautiful glowworm caves in one place. Isn't that fantastic? Let's come back up to this little graveyard, which I like so much. And let me come out of where I was. Where am I? How far have I gone? Where's the graveyard? What have I done with it? Where am I now? Oh my goodness. I travelled so far underground. Let's find our graveyard. There we are. There's our pretty, pretty graveyard. Actually, that's a lovely view. That is really lovely, because I think from up here we can see how lovely it is. So, not the biggest of builds. A little gem, I would say. Bye bye, my friends.